Good morning, Joe. It's Kerry here from Pacific Colorado LS Cairns. So what I would like to do for you today, Joe, is actually a personalised high definition virtual tour of our 2017 Holden Colorado LS dual cab 4x4 turbo diesel. So as you can see in the background there, Joe, that's the city of Cairns. I'm not too sure if you've been in Cairns at all, but we actually, location here is on 77 Mulgrove Road. So basically we're made up of two dealerships, actually new cars as well too. So our two pre-owned dealerships, there's one down on south of Cairns 2 kilometres, there's 235 Mulgrove Road. That's our used one dealership. And then beside that one there is our new cars and Lexus as well, a service department and our parts department. So basically I'm just going to give you a look at our dealership here at the moment. Basically we hold up about 180 cars in stock at all times. So basically we do around about probably 160 to 200 cars a month as in sold. So as you can see there in the background, that's our showroom floor. So it's 2 stories. We basically don't hold just your normal dual cabs, small hatchbacks, SUVs, 3-door to 5-door. Basically we use the dual cab utilities, 4x4s, 2-wheel drives, wagons, as in your Land Cruiser, 76, 79 series dual cabs as well too. So let me have a look a bit here at the moment, and then I'll get stuck in straight into the video for you. Some nice quality used vehicles there, as you can see there. So we're a large franchise dealership here in far north Queensland, one of the biggest dealerships at all. So the company itself, as Joe's been around for more than 40 years or plus. So let's get straight into it, Joe. So this is our 2017 Holden Colorado LS dual cab 4x4 turbo diesel. So I'm just going to make my way around to the front bar. As you can see, it's got an opposite lock bull bar on the front of it. So it's steel, black in colour. Looks pretty good. I'm just going to make my way up and just make sure I can point out any imperfections on the vehicle, as in stone chips, any dents and any bad imperfections in the paint. If there is, we will actually fix those up, on delivery. So as you can see, we're going across the bonnet here now, Joe. Bit of a shadow there, as you can see. Sorry about that. The bonnet looks in pretty good condition. Up onto the windscreen, as you can see, reduced price from $38,990 down to $37,990. So there's no cracks in the windscreen there at all, Joe. So just looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, just to make sure there is no imperfections in that paint. That is actually pretty good. So just make my way down to the rear of the cab, just to give you a look around. As you can see, there's probably wouldn't say there's stone chips. Look like a bit of a sticker or something. So something that I can look at for you. Up on top of the roof, just make sure there is no hail damage at all on it. There is a bit of dew there, as you can see. That's pretty good. A couple little stone chips here on the front windscreen, but I can brush touch them for you. Nothing on that revision mirror, so it's actually pretty good. Just going to open up the passenger door just to make sure I can have a look at the trim, because you do get a little bit of wear and tear around that trim down onto that door trim as well too. That carpet's pretty nice and clean. Up onto the dash there, Joe. Onto that driver's side seat, so it looks pretty clean and tidy there. You got your owner's manual logbook, but I'll come back to that. Just having a look in the rear of the cab now. Down on that kick panel, there's a couple of little marks. You're going to get that in your pre-owned vehicle. Up onto the back seat, just make sure there's no wear and tear on those seats at all. So with 56,000 Ks, it's actually pretty good and tidy. Fantastic. Before I go any further to the back, I'm just going to give you a look at the wheels and tyres. As you can see, there's a set of black Sunraisers RRH top rims on it, with a set of Wrangler tyres on it, Goodyears, just the all-terrains. Around the wheel arch, and just that tyre itself, it's got plenty of tread on there. Talking about probably 89%. just down onto the seal, up around to the tray, inside the tray itself, down onto those tyres and rims, as I was saying before, Sunraysers, RHs, through the chassis there. It is fitted with a tow bar, as you can see on the back, but the tongue's inside, so just go around that for you. Alright, so just looking from the back here now, Joe, just before I go to the cab, just going to look underneath as well. Fantastic. So I'll just make my way up around to the cab, up on the roof, down onto the windscreen. Just make my way back a little bit now. Just have a look down that driver's side just to make sure there is no ripples in the paint. So that's actually pretty good. So I'll just make my way back to the rear of the vehicle, into the cab. Just giving you a look at the driver's side passenger. Up onto that back of that seat. Alright, just looking into the driver's side seat now, so just have a look at that trim. Okay, a little bit of dirt. I've actually got some bit of dirt in there, but that's easy fix. I can actually get that professionally cleaned and detailed. Up onto the dash, back around onto those seats, onto that driver's side seat, so just make sure they can see there's no wear and tear on that seat. Okay, so I'm just going to pop inside now. Sorry about that, just turned the vehicle off with my foot. So I'm just going to start it up now. 56,000 Ks on it, 658 on the clock. I'll just close that door. Before I go away from the steering wheel, I just want to give you a look at the features on it as well too there, Joe. So you've got your volume control, your Bluetooth, your voice recognition, and just around the steering wheel itself, just to make sure there is no wear and tear on that. Before I go any further down, you've got your cruise control fitted at factory. Fantastic. So just over onto the audio sound system now. So basically you've got your Bluetooth in that as well too. You've got your home screen. Then you've got your normal basic controls on your speed controls on your aircon. So as you can see, you've got your hill descent button here, your traction control button there as well too. And it looks like it actually had fitted with some spotlights on the front, but there is no spotlights at all. But it sort of left the buttons in there. Your 4-wheel drive range, swap it from 2 high, 4 high to 4 low. Couple of cup holders there, as you can see. In your door there is cup holders as well too, on your driver's side and passenger. Alright Joe, so you've got your owner's manual, you've got your service history there. As you can see, 16,000, 30,000, 45,000 Ks, and then it's done its 56,000 Ks for 552 on the clock. So that's actually been done by us, by Coral Motors. Fantastic. Alright Joe, I'm just going to make my way into the engine bay now. Just give you a look underneath it. Alright Joe, so just going to the engine, just going to give you a look underneath it, just to see how clean and tidy that is. Alright Joe, that comes to the end of the video. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to give me a call or text or send me an email. Thank you for watching, we'll talk soon. Enjoy.